So for the purposes of client confidentiality and frankly client safety, I'm not going to share the reading where this information came through and where this feedback was provided, but I do want to share the feedback itself because there's a very teachable moment in here. Unbeknownst to me, when I picked this person from a TikTok live to read, they were in the process of leaving kind of an unsafe relationship and an unsafe living situation. And this participant's dad came through and he kept harping on this one name. And I could not let that go. He would not allow it for like 3 minutes. And that always makes me feel like a dork when I'm like repeating the same information over and over again and it comes up multiple times in a reading and the client is going, oh, I don't know, I guess I'll just write that down. The name ended up fitting in a very profound way just a few days after the reading. So let me share this with you. She says, you gave me a reading a few days ago and a name I had no association with just came up for me. A name that made a life-changing connection, literally. Thank you. And she says the name was like the name Eric, and the connection who knew it was the name to connect me to a completely new, safe life. It was a code to connect to the internet in my new home away from my abuser. Thank you so much. So her dad came through in the reading and he kept harping on this name because it was a very important aspect of her new safe living situation away from her abuser, which is obviously something that her departed dad would be very keen to highlight. That lets her know that he's still paying attention, that he sees the moves that she's made, and that he's right there with her the whole way. So kind of a profound example of why you should write down everything that comes up in your reading, even if it doesn't make immediate sense.